mulu guys.
Aslinya terus nonton film sing gue sih jadi mau dikapak kayak.
Film kalau mau gue mahasiswa.
Udah sih ini. Ini saya ibu ini. Pas syuting Purwokerto tinggal
Ura. Ura-uruan sing nonton. Kuirasi. Dikacor ya kuirasi coy. Tuh. 26 game, 15 gol. Besok aja turun ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So it's away we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And he's intervened well there. Granit Xhaka. And it's made its way to him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Girassi is onto this. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Raul.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Cantona. And that's been won straight back. Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Turns and goes back.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Red Star have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Howson picks it up from the goal kick. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Red Star are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need... Roll!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rooney. And here's Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel to Granit Xhaka. He's through here. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution.
Maju semua ni pemainnya, Jok.
Club America choosing to make the first change.
He's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Campur.
There is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Red Star head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Granit Xhaka. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved. He's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. Cantona receives it in a chance, surely! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
klub Amerika.
Girassi is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
The ball, he's going for goal!
Nih langsung masuk nih, yes.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kalau nggak Valverde yang nyundul ya.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Has a look and place it forward. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odo. Harris ended up in no man's land. And it's Valverde.
Wow.
And it's been played through.
Tariknya nggak?
And the finish!
Oh,
Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw.
The goal scorer for Red Star.
And they are cruising away. Stylish in the extreme. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Substitution. Number 9.
Ke kamar mandi bentar ya, Cok. Lanjut, lanjut, lanjut. Lanjut, lanjut, lanjut. Ketemu berhasil, yang penting jangan bersih ya. Halan bal counter ya. Kalau siapa nih yang ini? Selamat datang Asia. Impactnya tadi siapa ya?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds.
Lawan S Brazil.
So off we go then. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great position here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And here's Neymar. That's good play. Neymar takes the shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Neymar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and my lad
has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick.
Red Star are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Girassi. That looks a good ball through. Cleared away. And he's let fly.
Yamal, hey.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Red Star really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. That is good strength.
Hey.
Cafu.
Anjir. Vamos.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Now it's Girassi. And here's Yamal. Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Red Star certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Jauh banget ya.
Seedorf has created one goal already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Murah
Now he
bisa-bisa
wants
kita
to
tuh.
get in on the act here.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They
Kapelu.
could have been a bit more
Kapelu.
greedy and forced the issue. Well, height could make all the
Wow,
difference on
Kapelu.
these set pieces.
Iya.
Camavinga tries to clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Red Star can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Valverde. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
Ini berat banget tuh lawan epic ini tuh.
And it's Zanetti.
Pressing bang.
Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Nedved. Valverde. Baresi makes the interception. Zanetti. It's played through for him. Zanetti. Red Star can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
80,314.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, that is a good... Can he finish?
Yamal.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Adam Jawa Tengah. Halo. Bangun pagi
Zanetti,
apa?
a
Belum
picture
tidur dong.
of focus and alertness. Neymar. Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. Valverde. And it's
Nggak
Neymar.
bisa lewat tengah ya, Cok.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Neymar really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Red Star, number 21, Olise. Number 9, Sergio Girassi.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Shaka. Coming on the field, number 8.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved.
Number 17.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Red Star are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal, very much a man of this moment.
Ay.
Red Star really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nope.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one.
Ayolah, Konamek dikasih menang. Inspirasi on fire nih. Oke, tuh coy. Kuat, tuh. Sundul gaming ini, cok.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And that gets things running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to...
Oh no, this does not look good. Knocks it into space. Howson gets over and intercepts. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Rooney. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Son Heung-min. Baresi makes the interception.
Gila sih.
Vitinha, Son Heung-min. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cheers. Masuk.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Girassi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now a sudden chance
Ini
to
dia,
counter.
ini dia.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Otto, he has found the way through. Otto tries across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Xhaka. It's run loose here.
Oh,
And
shit.
the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Anjir nggak pelanggaran cuk. Aneh emang.
Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Girassi. And back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to pass it through. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. He's away. And this is Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Gabriel. And there's the end of the first half.
Huh?
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Red Star really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Red Star clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Red Star are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Girassi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played out wide. And it's Valverde.
The attendance
Pass
for
is
this
coming
match
off in
was
quick succession here.
60,179.
Depan itu.
Vitinha. And still we await the first breakthrough. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Sticks it away! The breakthrough strike!
Cabang gitu.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution for Red Star. Number
Yang masuk
9,
perform nih.
Terhogiasi. Coming on the field is number 20, Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Valverde. Red Star have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, there's the clearance. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hausen is there, and he can get that clear.
Nggak bisa nge-shoot
Rodri
coy.
is there to clear. Rooney. Valverde. Shot could be on. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kalah lagi gitu tuh.
Number 25, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on to replace him is
Suh tubuhnya.
number 18, Costa Curta.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Back, lari back.
It's Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Duduk
It's been
begini,
slipped through,
duduk yuk.
and he's searching through. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant
Padahal nggak bisa
interception.
buang bola anjing.
And the shot! Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Added
Gerrard.
minute has been indicated.
Looking for the run, and this is Boyan, and Boyan! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, again, there's no way through. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And just a quick reminder today to please
How would
drink
you sum up what
responsibly.
we've witnessed, Jim?
Kita coba pakai Xabi Alonso. kalahnya banyak banget cuk. Smart assist G anjing. Komo itu ngepak ya guys. Apa lagi? Jelek guys, apa ya? Clock. Citra temen dong. Kasih follow.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Red Star against
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So off we go then.
For me, Peter,
Wow.
David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Sumpah kita
Yeah,
nggak dapet
and that's
bola,
something
Cuk.
I
Kita
find
dapet-
hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, delicate chip through. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Mahal, tadi mahal.
Now it's Yamal. Here's found Yamal!
Oh,
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass.
si bos.
Knocks it into space. He's through here. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Red Star are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Red Star have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ya,
Oh no,
tai emang
shot
cuk,
in
cuk bener kayak gitu
chance.
cuk.
No mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Anjing emang cuk.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola babi ya. Mbappe ngapain ngecat tuh cuk.
Rooney,
Nih,
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Mbappe finds himself offside.
offside.
Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Now it's Olise. Nedved gets across to intercept that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Granit Xhaka. Great ball, and he's in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Now it's Yamal. Nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rooney. Mbappe is onto this. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Red Star are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Local major stations. Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway.
Back, mari.
Red Star have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's full
Anjir,
on!
masuk kayak gitu,
What a
Cuk.
wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Good ball, good take. Well, played right into his path. And he shoots! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It's full on! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it has another go!
Lepas beneran ya.
Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves
Tuh
in
dibantu
front!
lagnya, guys.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Yamal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah,
Kawin
I
ini
guess he
jangan
tried
itu.
one of his specials.
Bastoni looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Passing is crisp and sharp. Granit Xhaka,
Bisa cepet. Itu loh, balik ya.
gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. And it's Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him.
LP udah nggak metal ya.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Hari
They
mana?
want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Orang lagi berdiri aja.
Now
Nggak
it's
boleh, Cuk.
Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Yamal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bisa.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Trolan.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Red Star, absolutely shocking.
Season manual
Shockingly
ya.
porous down the middle.
Obrak-abrik terus, ganti pelatihnya semua guys. Apa kita bawa Hazard ya? Ini orang sih ngeselin. Makanya kita buang dulu. Yuk, yuk, yuk. Yuk guys, dibantu like-nya ya guys ya. Yang mau sparring boleh guys, tapi jangan pandai-pandai. Dortmund. Kita coba videonya. Pujan klik. Wih, ngapain? Itu pak. Ya kau namek, kasih menang kau namek, kasih menang kau namek.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it.
We did just miss it. We are up and running already.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very...
He's having a hit! His presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
CDM semua guys, kata apa ya?
Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold.
Okay.
Hazard has it out wide and in space. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. That could spell trouble. And it's Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That'll do under the circumstances. Looking for options for movement. Granit Xhaka. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kamavinga. Not yet. And he's a big chance!
Pakai kaki kiri si
And he
anjing.
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
Girassi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Girassi.
Ngapain?
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Kamavinga
There will be one more
tries to play it through.
Puasa semua itu ini tuh.
Odo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Red Star can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Luis Suarez, knocks it into space, picked out brilliantly. Odo, Vitinha, Rooney. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. He's picked his way through. Zanetti hit the slide tackle there. Now it's Olise.
Ini ada pelanggaran loh.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when
Reshu.
Goes for a shot!
Real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And it's been given away. He is through here. Nedved! They've scored! And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Red Star go into the lead.
Pelanggaran.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking.
Great chance!
Damn.
Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kurang beruntung guys.
substitutions taking
Quite a
place.
thriller this one's become.
Hampir beruntung.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Boyan. Neymar. Now it's Olise. Searching pass he's played there. That looks a good ball through. Lewis, chance for a
Anjing
shot!
nih, anjing.
Goal! Borussia
Udah kayak gitu bisa
Dortmund!
masuk ya.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Otto receives it in a wide position.
Kalah lagi guys, kalah lagi guys.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Red Star did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.
Payah. Yang ada malah turun nih, Cok. Kalau pakai Arsenal di sini bisa ya. Martin Submendi. Ada sih tapi nggak dapat kemarin guys. Deklan pokoknya mutar Cok. Noni Madueke dan Owen Tevez. Ada yang dapat Varan nggak guys?
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything. Tevez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Odegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot could be, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's searching through. Owen. An uncompromising challenge. He's through. Goes for a shot! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No.
No, that was never going to make it.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tevez. He's in a great position. He's tried one! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Newcastle are now luck. Chance for a shot! Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. More and more pressure on the ball here. Saka. Played for Lampard. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a very decent chance! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Yeah.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Here we go again then.
Frank Lampard.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Number 18, Bernardo Silva.
Out to the right. Madweke. Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal have their second corner now. Arsenal given another corner. So, third corner of the game. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Owen. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And it's Ødegaard. Great ball if he can get there. Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Selebrasi.
Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? And this is Grealish. Real chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way,
Tinurunin
only to
musuh gitu
outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Looking to play him in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's got the beating of his man. That is a jarring tackle. Could be danger here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Grealish looking to add to his goal. Chance, surely! Oh no, this does not look good. Crosses it in. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Menyedihkan.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Oh, smashing header! Sleuth, and again! There it is! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Arsenal on the spot for parity.
Kanan kedepak nggak ya? Masuk.
A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Number 9, Owen.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mohamed Salah getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. umpire,
Ali.
great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Saliba. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy
Those
about.
of you making their way home on public transportation
brief
today,
breather
please
and
watch the
then
screen for
extra
train
time.
departure times from all local major
Cara
stations.
segar, Bukayo. Ya nggak dikasih menang petani.
Number 32, Tevez.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams. And he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be
Bantu
headed for a
like-nya guys, yang
scenario
baru
in
gabung ya
which
guys ya.
next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it
Kita
too.
udah 1 jam main PES
Well,
kalah
height
mulu.
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this
Passing.
is a formidable matchup. Trossard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka receives it in a wide position. Keeper's dealt with that. Shoots! Oh, should have put that away. Greenish. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Tekan.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. They're back in possession and ready to go again. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And if you do have a chance
Both
today,
teams
please
have
take
run
some time
themselves
out
into
to
the
give your
ground out
support.
there.
Tidak
Does
kalah nih.
anyone have one
Fix.
last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Eze. Nicely spread. Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Larinya depan
He's
banget jadi
managed to
beres
get
ya.
himself offside.
Kan bisa nya hampir cok. Lama tuh.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a brilliant interception.
Aneh anjir.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Looking for
Yeah.
options for movement.
Iya,
It's Salah!
asu.
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every...
1-2
And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Hat-trick Gyökeres padahal tuh. Last game. Kami di Emirat musuh MU. Ini langsung. Ini pemain Liverpool, cuk.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white
Kobe.
wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. And that's a throw-in. Iwobi. That looks a decent ball.
Bukayo. Nggak relief nggak. In game macet.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to retrieve it. Martinelli.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way
Astagfirullah.
through.
Kan mau syuting ini.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Erdegaard. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Iwobi. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get free. Look at the Mohamed
Tai
Salah.
aja guys, tai guys.
Goal! Manchester United.
Belum bisa
First blood drawn. Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Torres looking for options for movement. And he's... Can he finish? He
Santai gitu
scores!
guys. Fix.
And they're at it again in
Masukin
double
sama
quick
tai.
time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Iwobi. Oh, that's nice.
Alah.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Iwobi. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim
Frame
Beck.
frame cuk. Ada 300 koin buat Varan. 300 200 ya. Benar. Hmm. 250 dua kali ya. Nah, yang ini udah ya. Yuk, teori 10 5 10 sisa sebelum end stream. Varan udah Varan aja guys. 10 5 10 di belakang guys. Apakah dapat kita guys? Teori 10 5 10 Konamek LAIN. Oh, dapat cuma namanya ini, Cok. Ini berarti 5 10 5 guys. Di depan. Yuk. Dapat dong. Ya. Dapat tuh main ampas. Makasih Konamek.